Okay, so welcome to another deep dive, everybody.
Yeah, excited for this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for this one too. Art's always been something I've loved,
Yeah.
and just seeing how it's kind of exploding online,
Yeah.
this whole digital art thing is just wild to me. So,
It is. It's really something else. And
yeah.
it can be a little tricky and confusing to wrap your head around it all.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
especially with all this talk about NFTs and, how they're changing things.
Yeah. NFTs have definitely thrown a wrench into the whole thing and people are trying to figure out what it all means?
Right, exactly.
But that's why we're doing this deep dive.
Yeah, we got to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. We got to figure it out together.
So I've been doing some reading, trying to get up to speed on all this.
Uh,
And one thing that really jumped out at me is it's not just digital art, you know?
Right.
It's like the whole art world's kind of colliding with the internet.
Yeah, it really is. There's this blurring of the lines between the physical and the digital.
Yeah, and the sources we're looking at, they really hammer home that this isn't just about, you know,
Yeah.
buying a JPEG or something. It's about the whole process.
Yeah, the whole life cycle.
Like how artists are using platforms like OpenSea and Rarible.
Oh, yeah. Those are the big ones right now, right?
Right, exactly. And then how people are actually buying and selling the art. Like, how does that even work?
Yeah, it's a whole new ball game. And what's really interesting to me is how all the different types of art are finding a place online too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's not
No.
just like still images anymore.
Right, right. You got your JPEGs and your PNGs, but then you got GIFs, animated GIFs, even video art.
Oh, and don't forget about the physical art that's getting tied to NFTs.
Oh, yeah. That's a game changer.
It is. I mean, imagine buying a sculpture,
Yeah.
but then you also get this digital token, this NFT that proves you own it.
It's like a digital certificate of authenticity.
Exactly. And it lives on the blockchain, so it's like super secure.
Yeah, you can't mess with that.
And speaking of different types of art, I mean, the styles are all over the place.
Oh, yeah. It's mind-blowing.
It's like a whole new art movement is happening online.
It really is.
So you got generative art, which uses algorithms to create these unique pieces.
Yeah, it's like the artist sets up the rules and then the computer does its thing.
Right. And then you got pixel art, which is like this retro kind of blocky style.
Yeah, I kind of dig that one. It's got that old school video game vibe.
Right. And then you got 3D art, anime art, glitch art. Even photography is finding a new home online.
Yeah, and don't forget about avatar projects. Those are hot right now.
Oh, yeah. Those are the ones with like the different traits and rarities.
Yeah, people are going crazy for those.
Yeah, it's a whole collecting thing.
It is.
And then you got voxel art. It's like building with digital Legos.
It's crazy what people are coming up with.
It is, and all this is happening on these online marketplaces like
Yeah, like OpenSea, Rarible, Super Rare.
Coinbase, NFT, Binance. A lot of T, it's getting crowded out there.
It is, but it's actually kind of cool because each marketplace has its own vibe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like some are more focused on certain types of art or cater to different kinds of collectors.
Oh, that's interesting. So it's not just one big art free-for-all.
No, no, no. It's way more nuanced than that.
So, I mean, what's the takeaway here?
Well, I think the big thing
Yeah.
is for anyone who's even remotely curious about this whole online art scene,
Yeah,
it's like, this is where you start.
you got to know the basics.
Exactly. You got to know the basics, like the different types of art, how buying and selling works.
Yeah, and the platforms where it's all happening.
Exactly. It's like laying the foundation.
Right, and once you've got that, then you can really start to explore.
And like one of our sources said, a journey must take a first step.
I like that.
Yeah, so this is like our first step together.
It is, and it's a pretty exciting first step, if you ask me.
I agree.
So before we wrap up, here's something I want you to think about.
Okay, shoot.
With all these different NFT formats and styles,
Mm.
what excites you the most about the future of digital art?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, like what do you see happening down the road?
That's something I'm going to have to ponder.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's a lot to take in, but it's definitely fascinating.
It is. It's a whole new world out there.
It is. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
We'll catch you next time.
See